Hey girls, Alexia here at AMI Clubwear, and today we have a video for you covering some common beauty product questions. Our answers are provided by dermatologists as well as our own personal knowledge and experience. We are going to cover plenty of subjects, so stay tuned and we'll have the questions and answers for you right here. I've always kind of wondered about this myself, but it's actually a great idea to keep the little thin plastic lid that comes under the cap or cover of a beauty product, especially if it's in a jar. And the main reason is because many of these products contain active ingredients like vitamin C and retinol that are actually deactivated by exposure to light and air. So you're basically wasting your money if you don't keep that little thin plastic lid. Also, it may be a good idea to store the product in a refrigerator. Make sure you read the directions. If not, keep in a cool, dark place. I've actually never thought about doing this, but if you have a shampoo that lathers up really well and gets really sudsy, it's okay to add some clean filtered water to the bottle to make it last a little bit longer. But if you have one of those sulfate-free shampoos or something that's full of organic ingredients, it might not be a good idea, only because the shampoo's ability to cleanse the oils and grime from your hair might be reduced. What girl isn't excited to get a brand new makeup brush, especially if you're a makeup junkie? But that brand new makeup brush is not going to stay new forever, and if you fail to wash your brush every so often, you're going to end up with breakouts in your face, possible infections, you're going to get less life out of the brush, and then you're just throwing your money away. So, in order to wash your brush, a lot of experts say that you should do it probably every 30 days. I personally like to wash mine a little bit more often because I'm using them so frequently. But you're going to want to get a mild baby shampoo or a specific cleanser that is made for makeup brushes. You can find that at Sephora, Ulta, MAC. And then you're going to want to get the brush, dip it into the palm of your hand with some cleanser and some water, and kind of gently move the bristles around so that the makeup's coming off. And you might have to repeat the process by running it underwater and putting it back into your hand just until you see the water run clear. When you're done, you're going to want to gently blot the brush with a clean towel or a paper towel. And I don't really recommend this, but a dermatologist says it's okay to gently blow dry your brushes if you're in a hurry. That means using a low heat setting. Now, this low heat setting is only going to be good for bristles that are made of natural hair. So if you have a synthetic brush, please don't apply any heat. Just be patient and wait it out. We can do a tutorial on how to cleanse your makeup brushes if you're interested. Some people believe that after you get sick with a cold or a flu that you should actually toss out any lipsticks, toothbrushes, chapsticks, anything that's come in contact with your mouth. But experts actually say that you don't have to throw out the lipstick because your body has already built up antibodies, so you're not going to reinfect yourself if you don't throw the lipstick out. However, if you did have strep throat, that's a different story. You can get reinfected again, and it's really a nasty virus and you don't want to keep exposing yourself to that. So in that case, go ahead and throw it out. And again, ladies, please don't share any kind of lipstick if you can help it. That's a great way to transmit disease. And if you had a cold and your friend was perfectly fine, guess what? You're going to give those viruses to her. I think a lot of girls really love these bath poofs, but if you think about it, a lot of girls also don't change it very often. When you buy it, it usually recommends to change it every 30 days on the label, and I actually recommend that you go ahead and do that because it is a prime breeding ground for bacteria. And you don't want to put that stuff all over your body because it kind of defeats the purpose of taking a shower. A breeding ground for bacteria is especially ideal in a moist shower. So they say that if you want to do away with the bacterial growth, go ahead and take the poof out of your shower and hang it on a hook so that it has adequate ventilation to dry out. Again, replace every 30 days. And if you're a real germaphobe, you can always take your bath poof and stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds after each use. So we've all been there when we wake up or we have an important date coming up and all of a sudden there's a pimple on our face or we have an ingrown hair somewhere where we don't want it, and the first thing that we think of is we're just going to scrub it away with something rough like a loofah. That's actually a horrible idea because experts say that this is just going to rip the skin and possibly lead to an infection or scarring. Definitely don't want that. So if you need to get rid of a pimple soon, you can use something like a Tanda device that helps disintegrate the bacteria underneath the skin. You can use salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, and lemon juice. That might work as well. Definitely look online to see which product is going to be best for your skin type, and definitely be sure not to mix products that aren't supposed to be mixed together. Another great product for dissolving ingrown hairs is Tend Skin. Check it out. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that you found it informative, and there is so much to know in the world of beauty and personal care. So if there's anything we didn't cover today, feel free to ask your question below and we will do our best to answer it for you. See you next time, ladies. Love you. Bye.